If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I guess I finally got some pandas, man. That smell, that's a good leather. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now, if you watched last week, you saw the whole idea of no cop February, you know, not spending any money on sneakers. It didn't go too well for me. I said that I copped 4 pairs all up. So we had the Saucony Other World pack, we had the TNs that you saw last week, and then today you got. And I just was flicking through Laced, and on their story they were like, check your emails. I checked my email and I've got a raffle win. Almost sound like upset about that. I'm not. I haven't hit on anything in ages, so I'm not gonna let you in on what I won, but I got February as a bust. Man, like I was literally gearing up to go to Sydney. I was even thinking about like doing something random and going on the train. Like, I don't know, I ain't been on the train in ages. I just, for whatever reason, couldn't be bothered driving. And I thought, yo, I could just catch up on some shows while I train down. But I was going for one pair that I heard is sitting at Foot Locker and Nike. There'd be plenty of pairs. Then I just found them on InQ, so this no cop February has turned into January was 1 pair. February is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think 4 pairs so far. It's the 25th and we ain't stopped yet. If I find them grey SB Dunks, it could be 5. You may be able to work out from last episode and how I was talking and things like that what these shoes are. You may not. You maybe you're out the loop, I don't know. But what I want to do is, we've got one pair that was super hyped and one that's sitting in a lot of places. Not online so much. I think you can get them in most sizes. But I want to essentially do a hype versus heat. Because I like them both, and one's got super hype, one's got none, but we'll see how they go. Let's open them up. Alright, we got 2 pairs that I copped, like I mentioned last episode. No cop February been a bust, man. I've been copping heaps. I am going to slow down, but coming into March, man, like, I want at least 15 pairs of the Reimagined 3s, at least. People got me nervous with them joints, man. Like, they might be hard to get. 3s generally don't resell, but we'll find out. I don't know which pair this is, so we're just gonna have a look. There's 2 pairs. One that's quite hype, one that's sitting. Both the same silhouette, but slightly different. Okay. This one is the 85 in the black and white. My first raffle dub of the year. First raffle I entered for the year, to be honest. And I only did it on Lace because, like, they'll hit you up and give you an invoice time to pay type thing. And I was like, yo, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But, like, and I'll see how I feel. Maybe I don't buy it, maybe I do, but I did. As with any time you get something from Lace, they send you a thank you note, which is dope. It's the little touches, man. Stay fresh and some cool hairstyles, and then they've drawn, is that a 1 line? No, it's not a 1 line. They've drawn like a little Nike drawing there. We got some stickers. This one's like a Terminator type joint. This one's like a Ninja Turtle type joint. I've been collecting them, man. I'm a hoarder for stickers. I still got stickers from skate times. I got them from music. Like, I'm a hoarder. But this is what you all come to see right here. Red and black box, so opposite of what you would usually get, which is the black with red. I'm telling you, like, these are a Jordan 1, right? But the 85 is different. It's meant to be better quality materials. They're meant to fit a little bit different too, but one thing I've noticed is the weight. premium right there, the paper. We'll get some B-roll on this. Take all that in. And individually wrapped, that's just so wasteful. Nah, it's cool. Man. That's that good leather. Got some extra laces in a bag, not a cardboard box. I don't know what that was meant to be. Oh, for the hang tag. We've got the hang tag, but it was clipped. The old school Jordan. They're doing a Jordan later this year based on that Skyline, and I don't reckon they're gonna look that nice. First of all, let's take these joints in, but also because it is coming from Nike, we gotta check out the quality. Oh, that's an ugly mark. The leather just, it's proper leather. Toe box, maybe not so much. It feels like it's that painted type. But yeah, man, these are. Oh yeah, the tongue isn't so padded either. It's a thin type tongue. Oh, that's horrible. It's just a stitch come loose there. There's a finishing thread there. It is Nike after all, but I guess I finally got some pandas, man. I don't think I've ever gone in a raffle for pandas. One thing I've noticed is like here, it's like a rougher, different type midsole. Let's grab these. Yeah, it definitely is. There's more of a gradient pattern on the midsole. I'll show that in B-roll right here. They're also meant to fit a little bit different. I can't be bothered lacing these up right now, because I hate lacing shoes. But as far as the colorway goes, as far as the shoe goes, like plain black and white, it goes with everything. You can't go wrong with it. Oh, I can't get over that smell. That's that good leather. I mean, as good as we're gonna get on Nike. Still managed to have average quality control. But what can you do? Alright, so let's open up the next pair and then we'll compare the two. You know, there's obviously a lot of hype with these. They're going between $400-500, which is insane. Man, I feel like that's what Lost and Founds are going for. If someone want to trade for Lost and Founds, I might even do that. But let's see the other one. There's no real hype on these, which is strange because it's a fairly hype type design without the hype logo, but we'll get into that. So that one was from Laced. This one, I alluded to that I was gonna go down to Sydney and go to Parramatta. I was actually gonna catch a train down for something to do, which in a weird thing within the universe, my Opal card that I had like 3 and I'd combine them all into one. And they said because I hadn't done anything in 60 days, the transfer didn't work or whatever. So if I'd done that one on the Saturday, it would have. But I go into InQ, and the pair that I was going to travel down to get and do in store and everything like that just so happened to be on a website. I did not know for certain that they would still be there when I got down there, whereas these were on the website I could cop straight away. So that's what I opted to do. Trying to get these out, I'm struggling. But it is Jordan 1 White Cement. Now if we're starting at the box, this feels like a better box. Whether or not that's OG aesthetics, I don't know, man. I wasn't alive then. Cement paper. It's that similar paper to what was on the 85s. Oh man, these look incredible. I didn't expect to like these, honestly. I said the whole time to people I know, to like when we did that video showcasing what was coming up, I said this is going to be a pair that I would have to see in hand. It was growing on me, but I'd have to see them in hand. Now that I'm seeing them in hand, these are incredible. The fact that they're sitting too, like online, not in every size, but enough. And the fact that, yeah, I believe they're sitting in stores too. People were telling me you can get them any size like this, at least in Sydney and Melbourne, not so much anywhere else, but these are just so nice. With the sail midsole, there's some, man, I really like these. I didn't think I would. Like, it was one of them things. When I see them in hand, will I like it? I like it. So if we compare the two, when looking at them, the toe box is different. This is a lot narrower. You may want like a 10.5. Like I'm a 10, you may want to go up the half size. It's a wider base completely. The shape is a bit different. I know this is the OG, man, but like I prefer this shape, what I know to be a Jordan 1. If I'm going between the two, like honestly, I probably like this one more. This has got the hype, this has got the resell and everything like that, because they've used the marketing tricks to get it that way. But this here essentially has maybe used something that Supreme would do and just not attached Supreme to it, when it doesn't have that hype attached to it. And let's be honest, there hasn't really been any sort of marketing for these like there is for these. These are sitting. You can get yourself a pair right now, probably. Even resale markets, I think so, around retail. So, and both of them have got their issues in terms of flaws, mainly like threads and that sort of thing. But this has got the better materials too. Like this has 100% got the better materials, but these just look better. They look better. When I first seen images of these leaked, they weren't even official images, but I'm like, these don't need to exist. They just don't need to exist. Seeing them in hand, I'm glad they do. Man. You've seen how stoked I was with these, right? Seeing them in hand. Then I get this in hand. No hype, no nothing. Can't fake the energy, bro. Like, I've said it for years, I'm an anti-hype beast. You cannot tell me what to like. You cannot tell me that these don't matter. If I like them, I like them. I don't think they're at a point where I need 2 pairs, but hey, if I see them out and about, I might get them. I mean, doubling up would really throw no cop to. I keep going to say November. No cop November. Maybe like in November we do that, but no cop February is completely out the window at this point. 4 pairs. I think it's, at the time of doing this, it's March 1st, so we got out of no cop February not unscathed, but it could have been worse. 4 pairs. March has got some heaters. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I legit want like as many pairs of the Reimagined 3s as possible. I need the 5s, the UNC 5s, so I'm 1 to 6 in UNC. I need the Air Max big bubble joints. I need the Safari joints to drop, I think this weekend, or have just dropped. I'm filming this ahead of time, but man, let me know in the comments what you feel like. Are you going with the hype joints, the expensive pandas? Are you going with the cements? Have you not seen them in hand? If you haven't seen them in hand, I want to say hold your criticism until you do, because take away what anyone else has said about them, including myself. Walk in with a clean slate, clean opinion, and just see what you think, man, because like I said, I wasn't expecting to love them, and I do. Go figure. I just want to say one thing too. I forgot to mention this. This was a point that I definitely wanted to bring up initially, and it reminded me to bring it up now. The white cement joints, if these had a Supreme logo on it, the exact same people that are calling these a brick, they're saying they're bricks, they're sitting, who cares, blah blah blah, they would be going nuts over these just for a little red square or rectangle and a few letters. You know what I mean? So don't let anyone make you feel like they're not dope or whatever you feel. Go check them out, have a look at them in hand. Once I got them in hand, I was like, man, these are amazing. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. This versus that, hype versus non-hype. What should we do this with again? Should we do it with the Reimagined 3s and the Wizards? Maybe. Although I think they drop completely different times. But we'll be back twice a week. Peace.